What is going on, everybody? This is the Midlife Crisis Podcast. We are the Boozing Dudes. I am Pete. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
This is Habib.
Eddie. And I'm Drew.
Welcome back, gentlemen. How's everybody doing this evening?
Everybody's good, man.
Good, man. It's a great day.
It is a great day. We're back at it.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. That
we have a new setup, so this is kind of cool-ish. We're gonna get into all that in a little bit. We got a lot to talk about tonight. It's very exciting. I can't wait to dig deep into it. Very quickly, just want to acknowledge, man, oh man, if you are a sports fan in New York right now, you must be salivating at the mouth. The New York Rangers, as we're recording right now, Game 4 in Carolina, up 3-0 in the series.
looking for a sweep.
Looking for the fucking sweep. Bring out the brooms.
Let's go.
The New York Knicks up 2-1 in their respective series with the Indiana Pacers. They had a loss last night, but we kind of expected that, right? He was on the road.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. I was like,
OG was hurt,
let's give him one.
Right, so it's not like it's not time to panic at all. But for sure, we just wanted to quickly acknowledge that because the city, I feel like it's on fire right now because everybody's passion of what the Knicks are doing, especially the Knicks, because the Knicks are just beloved in New York. It's just
they've been, a little terrible.
They've been terrible since
for a few years.
2000. Ever since right after that '99 series, Ewing was gone, and it was very mediocre. Very mediocre. But man, oh man, Jalen Brunson, whew,
man,
gotta give it to him.
Is on fire. That starting five is nuts, but they're getting hurt. There's a couple guys out. It's they're doing their best.
Yeah, he's historically doing good.
Yeah.
All right.
The guy's out for a quarter and a half, still comes back, wins that game.
What was it? The streak he had going, like 40 points in the playoffs, like 4 games straight.
Four games straight.
Four consecutive 40-point games, and not only that,
he's tough.
Just the minutes they play, they don't rest.
Yeah.
And when they do, it's for maybe 2-3 minutes at best, and then they play hard. Rangers too, very, very excited about these guys. Hopefully, by the time we listen to this episode and you listen to this episode, they will be up.
Yeah, we will.
And we'll keep this thing rolling. Obviously, Long Island-based New York guys are always rooting for our teams. So.
You know what I'm thinking of? Like, if both of them win, like, I think the
city might implode.
They're gonna burn it down.
They're gonna burn it down.
Seriously, because think about it, because it's very short-lived to where the NHL playoffs, Stanley Cup end, and the NBA Finals end. It's almost like a week apart.
Yeah.
So imagine having two parades down New York City, Rangers and Knicks. I don't know.
I don't think the city can handle all that.
Nah.
I think the Marshmallow Man might come out from Ghostbusters again. I mean, that shit is. To even think about it is like it's gonna be ridiculous.
It's well overdue. We haven't had a championship parade.
I would love for at least one of them to win. Of course, I want them both to win. But I mean, if one pulls it off,
check this out. If they win the series at home next week, we should go outside the Garden with the boys.
Man,
go nuts. Go nuts.
I would also totally go to the parade, whichever one wins. Yeah. I'll be there on Tuesday. no doubt.
I'll take it off.
I'll call in.
Yeah, I'll call in.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sick.
Jesus.
Speaking of sports, gentlemen, anybody catch the Tom Brady roast on Netflix the other night?
I actually did.
I didn't. I saw some clips of it and whatnot. I think you were group texting me while it was going on. It was, like I said, with the Netflix thing, we'll get to that in a minute. But I saw the clips obviously the day after, and man, that looked good.
Yeah. I actually found out because of social media, because I followed Kevin Hart, which was the host. I follow him on Instagram, and I saw him. I was like, oh, right, that's right, the roast is tonight. I immediately turned it on, and it was just
there was like
I'm not
barely any promotion.
Yeah, I'm not even into the roast or anything. I think the last one we watched, like Justin Bieber's, like back in like 15
Comedy
years
Central
ago.
days.
Yeah, Comedy Central
roasts were like a thing.
That Tom Brady, man, that thing was on fire. That's like the people on there is like my Hollywood stars. You know what I mean? Schultz, Bert Kreischer, Tony Hinchcliffe, Dana White.
Kevin Hart was hosting it. I thought it was gonna be Jeff Ross. Like, you know.
Well, Ross is like the roast master.
I mean,
there's
was
a host, then there's a roast master.
It was It was nice the way they had it though. Like he was going at the roast master. The roast master was doing his thing. You know, like he was still involved. You know, it wasn't it wasn't just totally handed over.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
One of the best roasts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, from like I said, I didn't even see it yet. Just by watching the clips, that's something I'm sure to do this weekend when I have time off. Now, I'll definitely try to catch that.
Yeah, definitely, because it was.
That was absolutely remarkable.
It was long too, man. Like it was on fire, hit after hit.
There was gonna be some limits just being on Netflix, being so sensitive about the jokes and stuff. But the jokes were like
top,
out there,
top.
That's a shame
like,
too.
Like where you have like, holy shit! I can't believe
they booed Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah,
hard. For sure.
But
actually, I heard
she was a good sport about it.
Like, I heard in the re-edit that like they blocked that out or something.
Yeah,
like if you watch it now,
it
won't be booed.
No.
It's all like kind of politically correct crap that with the Netflix and the Disneys and all that. It's like, you know. It's sad, really. I mean, it's like you can't really. These guys probably wanted to go 10 times harder.
Yeah, I know.
And then they just clearly couldn't.
But with that, fuck Tom Brady. Contract. Fuck Tom Brady. I hate Tom Brady. He was still a cocky motherfucker when it was his turn to go up there, and I was like, you mother. Like it's like every Sunday, especially for you guys.
Nobody hates Tom Brady more than I do. As a hardcore New York Jets fan.
I was about to say that. Even though
you gotta respect.
I respect the. I can't even lie.
I hate Tom Brady myself, but
and you guys are Giants fans, and you guys beat him twice in the Super Bowl, but you still hate him. We have the complete opposite atmosphere as Jet fans. He has torched us forever.
What, 20 years?
20 years.
Since he stepped on the fucking field.
I think I can name 3 quarterbacks that beat him in a span.
That boy went hard.
Pennington, fucking Sanchez, and Geno Smith.
Wow.
And then I think a couple years later, Fitzpatrick was in the mix. Fitzpatrick had that overtime win. So, I mean, that's the shit I've been dealing with for 20 years. But enough about the sports, guys, because I'm telling you, I'll rip my hair out of my head right now.
Yeah, no, we'll go forever if we keep talking about Brady.
But that roast was good.
If you watch him when he's out there, you're gonna be like, this motherfucker. Like,
watch that shit.
He's still this California cocky cocksucker, isn't he?
Motherfucker. Yeah.
If you're into good comedy and fucking good shit, like
watch it.
Good, no holds barred. Like they go at each other. I like that.
Now, somebody just informed me before our show prep. Netflix is $25 a month.
Yeah, $25 a month now, bro.
See, here's the problem. Like
they're going into that live streaming now. They're gonna do live.
Correct.
Events.
And they shut down sharing accounts. Like they got.
Yes, they did, and that's why I was gonna bring that. That's why I don't have it anymore. They shut that
down at like $13. You know, they're back. Oh.
What a damn shame, because. Like you said, they're going to do a lot. They're going to incorporate live sporting events into this.
Yeah, like that. The
boxing. People like, right.
Yeah.
They did that with Peacock last year. They threw an NFL playoff game on Peacock. People had to sign up for one trial run just to watch. I think it was like the Dolphins and the Chiefs or something.
You know how Prime Video has Thursday night games
and Prime has a Yankee games exclusively sometimes.
So you're telling me
Apple TV?
You're telling me the price is going up?
I'm telling you that all these subscriptions is kind of ridiculous, because if you own every single one of them, you're paying way more than you would for an actual cable bill.
I'm at good $80.
Well, if you have
I'm at a good $80
Amazon Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, I think it's included, like the video, like it's in your whole.
No, I got package. Amazon Video, but then you got to pay separately for the football shit.
Oh yeah.
It's another $10 a month.
Yeah,
I got that.
I
got that too.
Yeah. Oh,
to watch.
I don't even know. I got so many subscriptions.
To watch the Knicks, that's where I watch it through Prime Video Live, and I have to pay $10 more to get the Knicks.
That's insane.
Yeah, to unlock the shit.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I actually pay for.
It's probably like because of the playoffs.
I don't know if you heard of.
It might be like a playoff package or something, but
it's called IPTV. I don't know if you heard of it.
Nah.
Yeah, it's like a app, and it's like it gives you like a streaming password and account, and I pay $35 for a whole year, and I have like 9,000 freaking channels, like all the freaking CBS, NBC from all over the country.
But it's still a streaming deal.
Yeah, but I want this.
It says like it's only you need Wi-Fi.
Here's the reason why I still have cable. local New York sports. It doesn't stream. It won't buff. It won't lag.
I mean, if you got a good Wi-Fi connection, you shouldn't.
My
have
shit ain't streaming.
I want to turn
We're streaming the game right now, and it's no issue.
I'm pretty sure this is probably 3.5 minutes behind the actual.
The game's on.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I didn't want to acknowledge it on the air, but yes, thank you, Torres.
That's good.
Anthony, by the way, is the guy on the couch
exactly.
tonight.
Yeah,
Anthony,
Torres.
you didn't
What
introduce
up, man?
yourselves. Anthony,
What's up?
come here, man. Show your. Shadow, relax.
No, but HBO Max.
He's busy over there.
Anthony just had a successful surgery this past Monday.
Bicep.
Right under the knife.
He made it.
Nice.
He
That's
made
good.
it.
He's getting some plastic surgery done. He's getting
Breast reduction.
he's getting Drake's BBLs put in.
Big up to Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee, what up?
He's getting his ball bag drained.
How you guys feel about the?
To
You've
be
been
honest,
following it?
I shouldn't. I haven't heard any of
I
the
mean, like,
songs.
I think I maybe listened to 3 out of the 4 on each side.
Honestly, that was something I wanted to bring up. I don't even think I'm not invested even anymore to like I haven't it came out of nowhere. I just heard it like I think on Tuesday morning or Monday morning last week and it's like Drake and Kendrick and I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but then
I like both of them.
But before I knew it there was like 18 songs out for each, combined and I really didn't know how to like catch up and I'm like, wait, what the fuck's actually going on right now? I'm not really sure.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't ask that because I wanted to. That was actually one of the topics I wanted to bring up. I was like, can anyone fill me in on Kendrick and Drake? And apparently, nobody.
Nah.
Like
cares.
nobody. When we're 40, nobody gives a shit. There was too much energy to put into to fucking listen to fucking
Maybe if it was like
16 songs.
Eminem against somebody, against Eminem against
Even now, I wouldn't give a horse's ass. Honestly,
maybe a little bit.
I wouldn't give a fiddle and fuck anymore.
If it was like
Until
I
they
really
start
wouldn't.
shooting each other, I don't really give a fuck.
Until violence.
Until
wasn't there like a
starts
shootout
happening, I
at
don't
Drake's
give a fuck.
mansion?
That's
That's what I saw in the news.
I heard it got shot up. Some bullshit.
And then of course the accusations come out that like he's like now some sort of potentially pedophile minor thing and it's like dude, I think isn't that every fucking story in Hollywood or entertainment? It's like why is that? Like
80% of the
weird.
celebrities that own a home in LA or California, that seems to be the case. Either with the directors or the producers or whatever. Like everybody's fucking
batshit crazy over
batshit
there.
crazy, dude.
I think that sums it up pretty well.
I think they get tired of fucking each other all day, and then they fucking,
exactly. They get bored.
They move on, and do some weird shit. But
Vince McMahon had to do some weird shit.
shit.
You're supposed to help out people your own age. You're not supposed to, fucking start.
Not supposed to shit on their face.
No, you're not supposed to be like hanging out with the young people coming up and fucking grooming and all that shit. That's just weird as fuck, and that's Hollywood, bro.
Hey, glad we're not in that shithole.
No.
Yet.
Exactly, because we got to make it.
Someone picks us up tomorrow. I'm selling my soul. We're all moving out.
Where do I sign?
I'm not coming with you, then. Fuck
We're
that.
going, Pete.
Good luck, boys.
Fuck you, Hollywood. Give us a call. No, I'm kidding.
Sign
But
with
I'm
you got to sign with your blood.
This guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do I sign?
Oh, holy shit.
Hey,
I mean,
These guys get $100 million contracts, dude. Weird things in their life start happening. People start disappearing. They pay their price. Right, Drew?
oh,
Tell me I'm
it's
lying.
always a rabbit hole. Always a rabbit hole that you can go down into.
There's a million things why I can say.
Cat Williams is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole because I heard a lot of shit about that. But
Does it surprise anybody? Really?
No,
realistically,
No.
does it surprise?
I told you before, like, if you're that powerful, you have all that money, you need to do something fucking out of this world.
You probably the craziest
just to
kid
get off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's not about that.
Nah, I
the
don't.
richer you are, the more power you
What I'm
have.
saying?
Well, it's the ego too. It's an ego
honestly,
thing.
when you become so rich, you can actually pay for certain lawyers to just make shit go.
You got 15, 20 lawyers like working on
But I think-
everyday life.
exactly.
Here.
I think it's an
and
ego
they just
thing.
make
It's
your
an
case
ego
go
inflation.
disappear without you have to.
You just go on with your life, and they handle it.
Like money is everything.
Power.
Yeah.
Money is everything.
And honestly,
money, power, respect, as the Locks would say.
I would not get into a lot of details about that because
it's what you need in life.
Yeah.
Me in life. When you need in life, it's a great song.
Yeah, it was a good era of music back in the day.
It was the best.
It was the best.
That's when I enjoyed hip hop and rap.
Yeah, that's when
it exploded.
That's the only thing you listened to back then, and then.
Because
I didn't know how you like the '80s and all that. I didn't know that about you until like our later years.
I didn't admit that to you guys when I was 15 years old. Like nobody, you're judged on it. Like think about it as kids. Like how can I go to school and be like, oh, I love Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer, and you could look, what the fuck was that? And it's like, oh, but I also love Dr. Dre, The Chronic, right?
Yeah.
All those great albums, DMX.
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders Anthem, Jay-Z, Nas, like Eminem, bro, that was the shit we were into, and it was awesome.
We grew up
it was like rock and roll for rap. It was the angry, gritty, like. Don't give a fuck attitude anymore. That fuck you, and I'm going on, and then all of it was brilliant. And then you had other aspects of it. My bad. And you had the South coming out with the Hot Boys, and then you had
Lil Wayne,
and then you had Atlanta, Georgia going
Master
crazy
P.
with Lil Jon,
Master P.
Lil Chris, and
Outkast.
Outkast was fucking. I love Outkast, and it was like it was creative. It was different. I sound like the old man yelling at the cloud, but I cannot relate to today's music. I don't like it. It is what it is.
The mumble rap,
bro.
Yeah,
maybe funny. One other song once in a while I like, but I can't, right? I can't,
The funniest thing is like the 80s things that you're listening to, like these guys that you're talking about are stealing beats from them and like throwing them into their raps,
the time.
like, to make it relatable to that era. You know what I mean?
I seen I don't know what I don't know what podcast Method Man was on. He was playing a couple of songs he got from the Beatles
and Rolling Stones. Just things they hear, they'll incorporate it into their. And even if it was a rap, how many samples were taken from fucking songs we've never even heard?
Yeah.
Just a violin thing from like a 1937 vinyl that Dr. Dre might have heard one day, and he's like, okay, loop it.
The first time I realized about the samples was "Killing Me Softly." I'm in the car, I've turned it on, and my mom's singing it, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, but it was like, oh shit. I'm like, they do what? And she's like, yeah, they sample this shit. And I'm like, oh my god, and then I like to go back and listen. I like to listen to like the songs that I'm into, and then find the fucking where they sampled it from, like and listen to that song. You know what I mean? Like I like that.
I like doing that too a lot.
That's where I'm at in my life. I like that.
I'm not there yet.
No, it's cool when you find out something.
Instagram shows you that shit, and it's like, oh, yo, let's just go. Yeah.
That's how I found out like the whole Method Man thing.
Yeah.
Like I
absolutely.
Saw it on Instagram.
There are so many things that we can't even comprehend how many samples there are in the world.
God.
Like it was unbelievable. But I was like it's funny you bring it up. I was like, I'm at my age now. It's like all I appreciate now. Like if it was my first choice driving by myself, it's most likely 80s pop or rock or something.
What's your go-to though? Like,
man, these days, here's the thing about me. I fluctuate much.
I listen to everything too.
I listen to everything. So one time I was on a Hall & Oates trip, One time I was on a Pet Shop Boys trip. One time I was on the Pet Shop Boys. Yeah, exactly. I know, it's fucking crazy, right?
John Stewart.
Bangers.
John Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
John Stewart.
Hey, we're back, and we had a little accident, and took a little time to clean it up. Point the blame, point the fingers, get it out of the way. Reviewing the tape.
This is a brilliant thing we did.
Who was it?
It was me.
All right,
And once
there
in a
we
while,
go.
I'm a mispronounce freaking singers and actors.
I knew what you were saying.
Exactly,
All right,
but-
you didn't
yeah.
have to get
No,
violent
but-
about it and check the guy into the
I know,
boards.
I put you seen
But,
I pushed him. My bad, Pete.
It was a very fascinating scenario.
Ruffled some feathers.
We were going on a roll here, and then
I fumbled again.
well, here's the beauty of it, because we went back to the tape. We took it like a challenge flag. We were a bunch of referees. We went back to the tape.
Yep.
It was unbelievable, and the whole place was going nuts. And by the whole place, I mean just the four of us,
That's hilarious.
right? So
That was some of the funniest shit, though, bro.
I heard some reverb there. I did not like that. So, anyways, we
He likes to bang tables. With
we looked at the tape. All right. Now, my favorite part, there's a couple good parts about it. And now, Habith, this is going to be released on YouTube.
Yeah, people are gonna see this.
It'll be like the full cut, because obviously we had to edit out of the audio aspect on Spotify right here, right on the Midlife Crisis podcast.
Yep.
Midlife with a Y. You can find us on Spotify, by the way.
And now on YouTube.
And now on YouTube, great, with our fourth video with you absolutely botching it.
Hey,
On that
that's,
video,
hey, welcome to the Midlife Crisis podcast.
Exactly. This is why we suck.
This is what you're gonna find.
This is exactly what you're going to go through. But my favorite, there were a couple great parts about this. John Stewart to Rod Stewart.
Yes.
It couldn't be any more different.
I know.
It literally could not.
oh my
Talk
god,
show host, comedian to a middle-aged 80s rock
star.
legend.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Well, yeah, Rod Stewart. That's who I meant to say.
There you go.
'Cause
well,
you were surprised when I told you that I'm in.
I'm still in shock that you enjoy Rod Stewart's
But he
music.
got close. He was close with the
That's
names,
cool.
man. Don't let's not beat him up too much. I knew what he was talking about.
Second
you.
part
Thank
about
you,
this.
Eddie.
Second part about this brilliant aspect of this is there seems to be a paper towel and napkin shortage in Drew sometimes, or you don't know where to find them.
I'm gonna bring some over.
A couple episodes ago, they were in the bottom cabinet, but the other one, the other one, the other one, and then
Oh my god.
so the beer had spilled, and watching it slowly trickle down the table.
I went straight to the
Like a-
cabinets. I went straight to the cabinets. I thought the last week was cabinets. So
I know, my bad.
I ran to the fucking
like a
cabinets.
summer morning
But,
with a river just flowing a little bit.
I was just.
to make
Came
things
right on my lap.
to make things worse, Habas spilled the fucking shit, and then the paper towels were 3 feet away from him.
My bad.
And
I was just
that's exactly
I was
where I was
just-
going with that.
laughing my
Strike
ass off.
1, strike 2.
He did the same thing last
Pete's
week.
catching
He
it
did
in
the
his
same
cup.
exact thing last week. Last week was all on your own.
Yo, the funny thing is,
did it there.
yo, the funny,
You almost did it
yo,
there.
the funny part
You
is,
almost did it there.
the funny thing is at one part I was looking for napkins and I hear Pete yell out, "I got it's going right into the cup. Look at this!" like,
I mean, I had to improvise.
Like it was like a game now.
I had a cup
It
like,
worked.
lined up on the
Yeah, it
bar.
did.
was
It worked.
Coming in.
It worked.
Oh, that was fucking. That was
I
good.
took a shot of it.
Yeah.
See how I feel in 20 minutes.
We got to go one pod without spilling a fucking beer, though, man. Jesus.
That's two
Well, I
two
mean-
episodes in a row.
Usually we don't, and that's
Yeah, I know,
this
we've
is-
been
this
good.
is weird, you know. Maybe
Yeah.
we're
Maybe it's the view. You were
Changing
saying
the
it in the
view.
beginning. The
could be
new-
the lights.
the arrangement.
Yeah, I don't know.
The new arrangement that we have now, the sitting arrangement now.
Yeah, I know.
You were
That's-
saying that we were too close to each other.
You know,
and I said that.
You know
And
what?
now you're gonna see. I can't wait till you see it on the video.
Last week wasn't like that. You were all by yourself and you spilled your freaking drink.
Okay, well that was an accident.
So what's this?
Okay, it was an accident, but because you had bumped into me.
all right, but
It's still an accident.
How do we fix this problem, though? Nah,
We're good.
We don't.
We'll
I
get
mean,
better.
we just
Oh, we
march
get-
on.
Just
Oh,
make
we-
sure
we can get that-
we're not so animated when we
We
talk.
keep drinking.
No, we
and
can get
keep going.
we should get the hats with the fucking beer in it with the
Oh,
toast.
shoot.
Yeah.
That works out.
We should wear those
Yeah,
and just have
that
it
should
funneled
be-
right into our
that
mouth.
should
We're
be good.
gonna need some big ass headphones for those.
No more
suckers to come
spilling.
on.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean,
Oh man.
We'll have to buy the ones with the fucking headphones included. Have these big old helmets on the pod. Fuck it, our necks hurting and shit.
by the way, now that we mention it, hopefully everything sounds good post this incident. If I don't sound like a fucker.
You sound like
you
that.
have a history of doing that sometimes.
No, we already figured this out. It's just your voice. B.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my voice.
You sound like a
I sound like I'm in an oven all the time.
That didn't help, I'll tell you that.
Shit.
Dare you?
You got that radio voice. I got feedback on that. You got that radio voice. You sound good.
No, don't gas him up.
You
Don't
always.
gas him-
I
don't gas
I
him
was
up.
looking right towards you because every time someone compliments me, you say,
Hey,
"Don't
no.
gas them up."
No,
How
don't
fucking
gas 'em up.
dare you?
Don't gas him up.
No, I'm trying to gas him
See,
up.
Shadow agrees. He says,
No.
"Fuck you, Habib."
'Cause he's gonna-
Peter has a great radio voice. That's what he just said right there.
Yeah, but I don't know what we got to do to gas him up enough to promote, So figure out.
I didn't promote one week, and you guys are on my ass.
I'm just kidding.
You got,
One week.
Fuck that. You
I'm
gotta
just
promote every
kidding.
week.
Every
Or-
week.
1 week.
If someone else promotes, you put just follow.
I'll tell you what. You want to be honest? I didn't really. Last week's episode. Listen,
You can't-
sometimes it's hit or miss.
That
It
episode-
wasn't that great. What do you want me to do? Listen.
That's not the attitude, bro. That's
That
not,
episode
I don't
really-
wanna hear
Hey,
it.
and
We were a little fueled up that episode. I
Oh
think.
no!
The way
you're allowed to
Yeah.
critique your own performance.
Yeah, but the way I see
and
it,
you know what?
Hold on. The way I see it, good or
Hold
bad.
on, don't drop
All
my
right,
Drake
but listen
now.
to me, God damn it.
And another penalty on the field.
Throw the flag. God damn it. The way I see it, good or bad, it has to be out there. And
Of course.
let the people decide if it's good or
Let
bad.
them-
You know
and
what I'm
I-
saying?
you
Exactly. Comment, subscribe, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Stalk us.
Like,
You can
whatever.
find us everywhere.
Yeah. So like just promote.
You know what? I promote every week, and by the
know?
good segue, ladies and gentlemen, you can always find us at boozing_dudes, TikTok and Instagram. You can only listen to us right now, Spotify. Midlife Crisis with
Yep.
the Y.
Why?
Because I said so.
That's fucking why.
And now,
YouTube.
And the YouTube
What's
video.
the name?
boozing dudes.
Just Boozing Dudes.
Just
No
Boozing
underscore.
Dudes.
Wow.
Look at us up, Boozing Dudes. And you can see these shenanigans and more. And you can see how Habib absolutely, intentionally knocked my beer over on purpose.
Let's see how many episodes, we go, me's fucking spilling his drink.
Let's take count.
Okay, we're on 2
We're on
now.
2. We're on
We'll
2.
have- we'll
Out
have-
of 17?
One, because
There's been 0 beers spilled in the workplace. It's been 3 days.
It's like the opening of The Simpsons every day.
Like when you hit it, like the deer counter at Robert Moses, like, it's been 7 days since anybody's hit a fucking deer on this road.
Let's
Oh,
fucking
thank
do
God. Let's get it to 8. I don't want to I want to make it home without fucking totaling out my car. Anybody ever hit a deer here?
nah.
it. No, I can't say that I have.
No, I'm 2 deers in, man.
Nah,
fucking
never done that.
Wow.
They keep fucking coming out of nowhere.
Squirrels, plenty.
Whoa, I've never hit a squirrel.
I've never hit
4.
anything in my life. You know
Yeah.
why? Because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't
It's
do
on
it.
Are you sure
the
though?
last deer
Yeah, how
hit
do
me.
you- how
The
do you
last
not do
deer
it?
hit me, man.
I can't recall that I've ever hit anything.
No, that last deer hit me, bro. Came and
What?
hit my
A
fender.
squirrel, a fucking.
Watch this fucking week.
I know. I just fucking jinxed it.
Kill a cat.
Don't say that.
Let me tell
sorry.
you, one
I'm
time
sorry.
I had a deer's ass on my fucking on my car's hood.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
I'm glad you went there. I was just wait. Hold on.
I'm glad you ended that sentence like that.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy. That was a crazy
No,
sentence.
but it was like I kind of hit a deer, but it wasn't it wasn't fast enough. And
Joe, a
so
deer.
I've done that too. Like
female deer.
So what you're saying is like he ran out in front of you and was running like in front of the car, and then you just bumped him.
I was in a very dark spot,
Yeah.
and it had a deer sign.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm out.
to it.
I got no street lights out by me, man.
And,
I'm driving in it.
I'm driving in this
With a prayer.
dark ass block, and
Damn.
next thing you know, I see a couple of deers running in front of me because I had the headlights on, and one of them.
Deer in the headlights.
I tried to
That
stop
shit don't
short,
happen no more.
but apparently one of the deers
Give him a little kiss.
the deer's rear end wounded up on my fucking car.
Any dent? Any damage?
No,
Oh, lucky.
yeah,
Straight out of Tommy Boy. What are you
my
talking
deer, my
about?
deer are coming out. The two I hit are
Great
no
movie.
longer with us. Like, And my car needed a lot of fucking work, bro. Like fucking headlight blown out, fender, bumper, fucking under, fucking.
Yeah, they do some damage, man, if you hit them. Because I lived upstate for a little bit, and my cousins are up there, and that was an ongoing thing for everybody in the community. They literally, your insurance up there was literally like deer. You had to go to Juan Deere Insurance. Like, it was unbelievable. They hit deer all the time, and it was like a reoccurrence. It probably still happens.
Yeah,
all the time.
Terrible,
No, there's
bro.
more deer than people out there.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. They do damage, man. They weigh a lot of fucking, and they're running like 15 miles an
Those
hour.
damn antlers too.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had like the meat, like deer meat and stuff?
I tried it
once back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never in my life.
high school days.
Never in my life. Like, do you have
There's
to
a
go
technical term for it. I can't think of it right
Veal.
now. So
veal?
No, it's not veal.
Veal, no.
Venison.
Venison. There
Yes,
you go.
that's what it is.
V. You're correct. It depends how you cook. You have to cook it. It's one of those things where you have to
Know how to cook it.
Yeah. It's either you overcook it or it's garbage.
Have you ever had veal?
Yes. No, not veal. No, I'm pretty sure I've had veal, but
I've had
venison, yes.
I've had moose,
Once.
like elk meatballs, rabbit.
None of that.
I went
Shit,
to
where were you in
I went to this
West
hunting.
Virginia?
No, I went
Trying
to
to
this
survive.
this hunting dinner. Like, it was like youth hunting sponsorship. Like,
yeah?
trying to raise money for to put back in youth hunting and
Oh,
to
shit.
show the kids how to use guns and shit like that.
All right.
They had gun raffles there at the
Show
dinner.
the kids how to use guns.
Shit.
Yeah, you want to bring the kids up, knowing how to use a firearm and hunt and get their own meat, and do it the right
Oh, so
way.
this wasn't
So
in,
they can
it
survive
wasn't
when
in-
shit
all
hits the fan.
It wasn't in New York. Okay, I got you.
It was it was down the block, dude. It was on Vets.
Shit.
Yeah. It was nice. They had elk meatballs, rabbit. Rabbit has a lot of bones, so you got to eat it slow. It's like a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fucking good, man. All that shit is delicious. Well, these guys go hunting and shit and bring back the
there's,
shit.
People that live like that, they eat that shit every day.
Yeah,
I
but
can't comprehend
Yeah,
it.
but when you even look at fucking oxtail, bro, you like that
Oh,
shit.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
I've tried that, for
that shit is fire.
That shit is great.
Yeah, but everybody's gonna eat something. We gotta
Yeah.
fucking eat. That shit. If you season that shit
soup.
right and marinate it right, that shit is
Oxtail
good.
soup is the shit.
It's really anything too.
Yeah.
If you cook it right, if it's the right way.
Yeah, they used to feed the prisoners fucking lobsters and fucking crab and shit because they thought it was peasant food and shit like that. And then a few chefs fucking figured out how to fucking marinate it and fucking do the thing, and fucking cook it right and season it. And now we're eating it. Now the fucking the prisoners are eating the canned shit that we grew up on.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't smoke anymore, huh?
Nah, man.
What's the problem? No, you did. You took a couple hits before.
He's taking it
Before.
easy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kinda down, dude. We've been smoking for how many years now?
Yeah, I quit myself. But
I didn't quit. I didn't stop. So I slowed it down.
yeah. Yeah, I
There's
slowed it
nothing
down.
wrong with it. I'm just, I'm just asking.
This is the first.
That's all. I don't get.
First time I smoked in 2 weeks, a full J. I'm out.
We should be. The boozing dudes. It's like
It's the midlife crisis,
The smoking dudes.
Nah, it's the midlife crisis.
It is the
Everybody-
midlife crisis.
Everybody's slowing down and
Yeah, we
fucking,
got it, man.
it's taking a toll on our bodies,
You know what? I'm focusing now that I'm hitting my 40s. I just want to make as much money as possible in my 40s. So when I'm in my
Exactly.
50s, I don't have to do as much. And then as soon as I'm 62, I'm done. I'm fucking retiring. That's it.
Now,
I'll be
You
out.
think
Because
like-
I'm expected to live for a
Are
long
you-
time. I have. I don't.
oh no, I'm gonna die in 3 weeks.
I didn't want to bring you saying that.
But
shit.
no, the thing is, do you what the fuck was I gonna say? Okay, you have the
Everybody good?
your 401k and everything, and
Yeah.
you want to be done by your 50 or 60 years old
60s.
tops.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
at 62.
saying?
At 62, I'm done. That's it. 401k, my fucking pension from Social Security, if it's still fucking
That's the
exists.
thing too,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Well, who knows what that's gonna look like in fucking 30 years from now?
Because I know the
10
government's
years.
running out of money, so they better give me my check when I'm 62. You know what I'm saying? That's all I fucking care.
Yeah, but like, can we even survive on that fucking check at that time? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we gotta stack money.
I
and
got
fucking,
hopefully my 401k, you know. It's still, you know.
And you also have great advice. You told me before we were on the ride here. I was like, you just got to keep putting $1 money line parlays
For like a
on
20
every single game in baseball.
Make a 20-legger.
20-legger,
Yeah.
one hit.
Friday nights, man. Friday nights
Bing.
baseball. There's like what, 15 games and shit.
So what are you doing? So fill me in on this.
Money line
Yeah,
parlay.
so you go on the app and fucking put $1 on every fucking team.
No. I make a parlay.
Yeah.
Parlay.
And it's $1
Yeah.
parlay.
Okay, $1 every
Pretty
day.
much just said.
Not
Gotcha.
every day. It's like no problem.
I'm not. Hey, don't look at me like that.
No,
I'm
you
not a
said it,
fucking
like,
beating.
he's-
No,
like,
I'm not
no,
a
you
betting guy.
explained it, and
I'm
then-
not a betting guy, so like I don't fucking understand like you
So,
know
like,
the
the-
I don't even understand like fucking parlay and all that shit and
A
like
parlay is
It's,
a situation of 2 or 3 more things in the same
happening.
game.
Yeah,
Yes,
got
happening,
it. Yeah,
yes.
so and so getting this many runs or this that hit
Points,
this many hits
uh,
points.
correct.
Yeah, bop bop
Correct.
bop.
The
Got
bigger
it.
their parlay, the
Yeah.
bigger the odds, the bigger the payout.
Gotcha.
It's like
And
playing
you guys
lottery.
are doing good or?
Yeah, I mean, I do all right.
Him and Torres do all right. Every time I bet, that's my thing. I do crazy ass parlay because I'm trying to, hit fucking 50 grand
he's
in the night.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit,
Dude, I'm
Yeah, if
happy
you're gonna-
if I hit like
get like
10
$200. I'll bet like 75 cents to get $200.
I'm happy if I hit
like-
$10, $15 a night. Like,
But,
honestly,
but that's
like,
gotta be
being-
rare though. that
Oh
you're
yeah,
betting
it's like
hits.
hit him like you said. It's like playing
It's
the lotto.
hitting the
Playing
lottery.
the lottery. Yeah.
It's like you right. You could take all the favorites,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's money? No,
No.
Yeah, one or two
Never
are gonna
happens
lose.
like that.
And then you could also go on like other people's parlays and shit. Like,
Oh,
like,
forget
like,
about
and
it.
then
There's
bandwagon out
so
there.
many
Yeah,
options.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I
it's
wouldn't
just-
recommend it for
Now
somebody.
you have
who-
guys that are like, oh, pay me, $13 a month, and I'm gonna give you friggin' picks every.
Don't
fucking
ever
night.
fall for that shit.
No.
No, do your own research.
I would go, I already.
But
I know,
like you talk about, I'm sorry about research. If you do your research and do your homework, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to fucking make a
That's what I'm
living.
saying. If you have to really dig deep into stats and like, all right, what this guy's averaging per year,
My
per
book.
game,
Yep.
per whatever the situation is, and then you look at the opposing team and see what their defense is like, what their opposing pitcher is like, what their what their defense is like.
Crazy.
It's
They look into like night games, like guy
Yeah.
pitching better.
There's
Yeah,
so
who
many-
got
there's
hurt?
so
who
many
this and
aspects
that.
of it.
Yeah, you got to follow it deep
Yeah,
though.
you got-
yeah.
We talk a lot of shit, but we don't bet like we're not big ball. I bet like $10
Yeah,
at a
but-
time. I swear, I'm like
Yeah.
we talk
Super Bowl, we tried,
Yeah.
like Super Bowl. Yeah,
I do like 30 bucks.
I throw a
I threw in
$30.
yeah.
Yeah. Just for the fuck of it, but at the same time, it makes the game so much more intriguing when you're watching it, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, oh
You
my
get-
god,
you get into it a lot
You get
more now.
Really into it. It's like,
Yeah.
especially if it's your home team, Knicks Rangers going on, like Rangers going on right now. Like, bro, like if I get this amount of like whatever I need, and it's like and you're already a fan of the team, it's like super fucking.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, when that parlay hits.
Yeah.
When a par fucking lay hits, that's a cool feeling. What was the most you ever made on a parlay?
Calling a game, man. That's fucking.
I'm gonna say $100 during the football season. When,
That's it?
yeah.
No, you made more
Well,
than that.
when it became legal in New York, like the Rams, what was that Super Bowl? Rams,
Rams and Patriots.
yeah, Rams Patriots. When the Rams won.
No, they lost. It was like a boring.
It was
I'm talking about the one they won.
But you won a Super Bowl bet.
What freaking Super Bowl was that?
Oh, I'm talking about the.
No, I'm talking about that Super Bowl. I won like $300. Remember, because it was like it was the first
the
start.
one with the Odell.
Yeah,
going down.
What
Yeah.
the fuck do they play? Oh,
Bengals.
fucking Bengals. Yeah,
Bengals.
that Super Bowl I won $300.
Me too. I won 280.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
That's
I
good.
did kicker props too. That's the thing. Nobody fucking.
How much did you put down on those bets though? Like $30, you said? $40?
I think
50?
it was like
I had
it was like
free
free
bets.
bets because
Yeah.
when
When you signed up, they gave you
like
You
250.
won $300 on free bets.
$25.
That's
free bet.
fucking dope.
Yeah. And
I think it was
that's
my
why
two-
we're still.
I think it was
That's
my
why I
last-
still have it.
And you wonder why we're still here, fucking 14 years later, still betting
That's
on the
why we
horse.
still have it.
There was horses the other day that fucking, if you bet like $20, you would have won like
The Belmont
fucking-
Stakes.
Yeah, the
man.
long shot one.
Oh my God!
Not
Thank you for
Belmont.
bringing that
It
up.
was Kentucky. It wasn't Belmont.
Oh, it was a Kentucky.
Yeah.
But God, I appreciate you bringing that up. My uncle was at one time a very prominent individual in the Belmont arena in Queens, right? The horse racing track.
He was a frequent flyer.
He worked there.
Yeah, okay.
He worked. No,
Even
he
better.
He legitimately worked there.
Yeah.
We would go all the time to bet horses on them and shit. Just because we had it for free and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
2003, he we had when you walk in the corridor, right? At the Belmont. I don't know if you've ever been to Belmont.
I've never been there.
I've never been
Right,
there. So.
but you walk into the corridor. It's basically the entrance, right?
Okay.
So he had a job. He's like me, my cousins Jay and Jen would sell the programs,
Oh shit!
pens,
This guy.
and
What year
something else. I think it was 03 or 02.
was it? Wow.
My grandfather was probably there.
They didn't know
He
that.
was
And
a
my
pops was with me.
gambler.
My pops was with me. So it was the four of us. So we welcomed in this absolute heat of a crowd, coming in. And the most common thing was people were
crazy.
bitching about 50-cent pens. Right?
How old were you?
Oh, 2002?
Okay, so you were like
17.
17, 18. Yeah, 18. Holy shit.
What a fucking absolute. No, if you want to make your skin, if you don't want to you need thick skin,
Yeah.
man, oh man.
Go there.
Bro, every other person always argued 50 fucking cents for a pen. I shrugged my shoulders. What do you want me to do?
I can imagine you.
I know, right? Like shit.
50 cents.
You want it or not?
2002.
You want it or not? Man,
Yeah.
can't do anything else about it. So go fuck yourself. So as the day progressed, we started getting more meaner.
Well, why did they
because
need
the people got mean, and we were like, we'll
Yeah, by the end of the night, you're a
master
fucking
everything.
asshole. You're like, oh, you don't
50
want it?
fucking cents for a pen? I'm like, yeah.
That says a lot about why you are the way you are
I was
today.
about to say that.
Fuck you.
Yo, hold on a
You're
second.
such an asshole now.
Yo, but why did they need the pens to fill out the cards or something?
Yeah, the program.
So why don't you bring your own fucking pen to the fucking Belmont racetrack, you old fucking wrinkly fuck betting degenerate bastard, all right? And instead of having to go to the kid over here to
I know,
fucking get a
exactly.
50-cent fucking pen, you think he wants to be fucking taking change? You think he wants to be walking around jingling all day? You fucking dumb old fuck.
This was one random year in 2003. They probably don't even do that procedure anymore, but I do appreciate the fucking absolute.
You know where
confidence
you're
you gave
coming
me.
to. You know what you
Yeah,
need to
exactly.
fucking do
Bring
it.
your own pen.
All right. You
And then don't
you
get
think
mad when the
crackheads are
pen's
bringing
50
fucking,
cents.
they're forgetting their fucking pen when they're going to pick up? No, I don't think so. You think the fucking weed guys not having a fucking Dutch ready or some papers? You're going there to gamble, have your fucking pen ready. I don't want to hear this fucking nonsense.
exactly.
They got a fucking guy there selling fucking pens? They had to hire
they had
you.
they had a
How
kid.
much pens were you fucking selling?
Exactly.
To make
How much ink were you moving, bro?
For them to fucking pay you.
How much ink were you moving?
That's insane.
It was. I don't exactly remember how much the program cost. It was probably like $5.
You had
right?
other items?
Like the fucking.
Oh, you
book.
had the whole thing.
You had a
Gotcha,
menu.
It was that.
gotcha.
It was the pens.
The
and it was, like,
cigarettes.
maybe something else. No, we didn't, because I would have been fucking smoking darts all day. But no, that wasn't it. It was. I think it was just programs and pens, and I think maybe, if that. I don't even think there was anything else. It was just programs and pens.
That's insane.
The people Man, the amount of people who complained about 50-cent, it was like a literal Bic pen.
It was like you were
you know,
taking money away from
and
their
they,
bet.
and they would like, and they'd look at me and like I'm the guy who made the fucking decision to make the pens 50 cents, and that's why I fucking didn't care. I'm like, guy, I'm serving it to you. I don't. You think I have fucking pull at Belmont Steaks, dude? I'm at the fucking corridor selling you pens and programs,
Shit.
and it's my fault.
Bring your own fucking pen.
And now, you fast forward, it's literally 20 years later. 21.
I can
They'd probably be $3.50 right now.
Yeah, I can get
$3.50.
I can get 36 fucking pens from Amazon delivered here tomorrow right now for $3.99.
And you can bet on your phone now.
Okay.
So you would need a pen now.
Oh my god!
It was a wild time. I couldn't tell you.
And they're arguing with you over
I
the
couldn't
fucking
tell you,
pen.
that is
the
crazy.
funny part.
That
It
is
was
the funny
like,
part.
what do you mean 50 cents? These things are free, no?
I couldn't tell you who won that race.
You guys don't give out
Yeah,
free pens?
I don't fuck with the horse betting.
I don't fuck with
No, we've been there a couple times because we lived in Queens, obviously, and then my uncle had ties to it.
Have you
But
tried?
I've been there a couple times.
Have you tried to bet on horse racing or no?
Recently, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
I'd rather go to fucking.
Mr. Wilbur.
I'd rather go to a fucking turtle farm and see
Or was
which
that
one
Mr.
crawls the fucking fastest.
Why did I say Wilbur?
I don't know,
I don't know.
Mr. Ed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hit me up, guys. Put in the comments. Why did I say Mr. Wilbur? Is that another horse?
What is Wilbur? What is
I was
that
thinking,
from?
what am I?
What is that from?
Dennis the Menace or something?
What is Wilbur from? I've always heard that growing up as a kid. Wilbur.
Wilbur.
I don't know. Some old shit, right? But Mr. Ed,
Mr. Ed.
you know. I used to watch that show back in the day, man. That shit was fucking alright.
Never watched an episode in my life.
What was a good old show you guys were into? I like fucking.
I know he's a horse, but I never watched an episode.
He was a horse, of course. Okay. Listen,
It's true.
I like.
That's part of the
I used to get
That's
into
part of
fucking Charles in Charge. You ever get into that?
Charles in charge.
Charles in Charge.
He doesn't know. He
this
doesn't know.
guy.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
came in.
I came in
No,
94.
mid-90s.
I'm asking you, okay, bud?
Charles in charge
Who's it?
of my time.
Of our days.
Sounds familiar. I think I heard.
Bro, Eddie, you have no idea. I cherish the late 80s, early 90s more than any other era in this world. I mean, that everything was just. I think it's because you know.
You ever see Perfect Strangers with Balky?
Damn.
There was another earthquake.
And that's again.
Is that an earthquake?
That's the third time, Drew.
With Balky and the roommates, the fucking
It's on the video.
the foreign guys.
Bro, I think every sitcom back then was pretty awesome. Like they all had their own like different, unique.
Now that shit
Married
sucks,
with
man.
Children.
What-
Yeah,
Nobody-
sitcoms don't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
Yeah, none of the good shit. Everybody's
No more
afraid.
series now.
Everybody-
It's all fucking.
It's
series.
not fluid. It's
Everybody's afraid to push the button, like
Right.
you know, like
Yeah.
they're
like
afraid
Al
to.
Bundy
Too
had,
much woke
you know,
shit.
Married
Family,
with
like,
Children.
yeah,
Like
that's-
Al Bundy had an idea. Like
Family Guy.
even like
What
even,
high school? What high
even,
school did he go? To,
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yeah, I love that.
That shit was fucking. He had an
Miss-
idea. He had a storyline. That
Mr.
shit. That
Wilson.
shit was awesome. Like
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
They said Wilson was in protective custody. That's why he's on
That's
the other
what-
side of
yeah.
the fence. Yeah, he's hiding from something.
that's. Wow, I didn't think of that. Wait a minute. That's always why he always gave good advice too.
Yeah, he's
or
good. He's a
the
wisdom
advice
man
to
of a
get you
criminal.
in fucked up.
Yeah. Well, he's telling this guy how to fucking, get away with something to hide from his wife or kids all fucking day, you know?
Is this?
Hey, what you going through? I did this and, I don't want the wife and kid know it. He's like, do this, dude. You know,
I
you'll never.
remember an episode when he was like out and about, and every time like they pan to his face, something else would cover his head.
That was the
That was the
gimmick.
thing. Anytime
You
he
can't
was,
see his full
anytime
face.
he was outside the fence, it was the same thing, man. He was covered up. His witness protection.
Did you ever?
Really? That's
No, I'm
JT
just saying, I
Tuna.
No, yeah.
yeah, I know that. I just
No,
I'm
that's
saying,
a thing, yeah.
I know that was a gimmick. I'm just saying, like, it's just funny, like how they did that, like on all the episodes.
They did even other
Yeah.
ways too. Sometimes they show his eyes, and then and then sometimes they show his jaw.
Yeah.
So it was like the opposite. Like, it was
I
pretty.
knew that was a gimmick.
That was a good
just
fucking show,
bringing-
man.
I just remember
Yo,
an
I'm
I'm just
episode.
saying, you came in the mid '90s. That shit started in the
Yo,
early '90s.
I knew
bro.
the gimmick.
Yo, Tim the Toolman Taylor was like our whole fucking childhood, man. That shit was on point, right? That shit was good. I love that shit.
I don't think so, Tim.
Al fucking Borland
Love
over
those
here.
guys.
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson was
Oh, yeah,
the
my
Tool
God,
girl?
the Tool girl.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, she.
And then she went
I'm
to
not gonna-
Baywatch
She can
after
put
that.
on my tool.
Bunch of '90s jokes all over again in 2024.
That was such a better time, though. You know,
It was.
It was.
It really was. I mean,
I think it was more peaceful.
I think we're saying that because we were in that era.
Nobody got offended.
Nobody's gonna say that like now. Somebody's gonna go back in time and like find something to be wrong. It's like, bro, it happened. Like there was no internet to where you can go like unless you had a VHS tape to rewind your tape and to look at it like a couple times over. Now,
but raising kids, you just be nice to like have like.
fucking tweets.
It would be, it would be nice to
Thank
like.
you,
know,
Shadow.
Like, it would be nice to like raise kids the same way like that we had it back in the day, you know,
Oh, dude,
instead of all this other bullshit going on.
Playing handball outside
Yeah.
in the fucking 90-degree weather.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Instead of going to school with
I'm
kids
terrified.
with masks.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
How my girl's gonna.
Yeah. Instead of going
Go
to
to
school with
school and
kids
shit.
on, with masks on, with fucking cat ears and
all
tails.
the freaking shit. They're
Requesting
teaching now
a kitty litter box.
the pronouns and the fucking, all that.
All right, hey,
It's terrible.
gentlemen, you gotta take it a little easy on that one.
We're stepping on
Well,
nice. Nah,
no.
It's just
It's
It
just
is what it
it's
is.
just a weird it's just a weird environment.
yeah.
It's a cause of concern
You know?
for gentlemen like you,
exactly.
and then there's also unfortunately, another group that would highly disagree with you. It's one of those things. Like,
All I'm asking
nobody
is for,
knows what's best for their children more than their respective parents. So
absolutely. That's what we're
that-
talking about as parents. You know.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know.
Doesn't
It's-
matter.
It is. It's,
You
it
know,
has to be.
we need dads to step up and be in the fucking homes. I think.
Yeah,
But
I think it is. It is. That's the
have
only
a
thing.
little less issues going on there.
Parents.
Parenting from both
Parenting.
sides. But
You know what I need to parent on? Not spilling any drinks anymore. my man. But it was your fault.
It was my fault. They'll see it. It's on the
I
video.
never laughed so hard in a long time.
I
man,
honestly
watching
cannot
that.
wait to watch this audio.
Yeah.
Watch
That's
the audio.
Watch the audio. Fuck, you got me.
Got
You got me.
Got you, fucker. I usually
Well,
say shit like that.
Now, hold on a minute. Now, are you going to be able to do all this? Can you mesh this in? Can you?
He's got it. He's got it.
What
Just-
I do.
But just don't
'cause
rush him. When it comes out, it comes out. Let's take it easy. Let's
I do
let's
what I
figure,
do.
Let's figure it out.
Because I
And-
do
and
what
do
I
it.
do.
That's his motto, Habit. He's like, when it comes out, it comes.
Yeah, we were talking about the roast earlier. You guys ever been to like a comedy show? See any like comics?
I've seen Jim
never-
Norton.
Dude, that's good.
Never
Nice,
done
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Never done that.
I went and saw like last second. I guess Ari Shafir was going to the Paramount like a few weeks back.
Yeah, that's with Huntington, right?
Yeah, I went,
The Paramount's a great spot.
yeah, I took the
we
wife
can all
out.
go to a show one time.
Yeah,
We should, man.
I'm gonna keep an eye
Jim
on it.
Brewer.
I've been looking at it
love
there.
Jim
They got a
Brewer.
lot of famous like I don't know. Kevin Smith was there. The tickets were like fucking $400. It was a little ridiculous. Ari
My back is getting tight.
Ari was reasonable. It was last minute. Took a date night. It was a nice night.
No, it's actually like
Yeah.
we've been there. Awesome atmosphere. We were there a couple of years ago.
Yeah, the
Jim
Paramount
Norton
is
was
nice.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paramount's
it's
nice.
super cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you can park, and it's also you can. I
saw-
probably shouldn't say this, but you can park like 3 blocks away. You don't have to pay for parking.
I never pay for parking over there. I'm doing the same thing. It's a beautiful thing. I seen MGK there too, Machine Gun Kelly, back in the day before he popped off. It was nice.
Was he doing this?
Before you turn to a freaking a punk rock. Freaking,
Yo, funny thing happened leaving the Ari show. Fucking, so I'm like a couple of lights out. With like me and my wife are leaving. We're pulling out, trying to get back to like the expressway and whatever. Fucking, so I'm the only. I thought I was the only car at the light on the trying to make a right. And I asked her, I'm like, "Yo, is there a turn on red here?" And she's like, "No, I can't see it." And like I look behind me and I fucking see a pole like right by like my like ass end of my car, and I'm like, all right. So I look in all three mirrors, nobody's there. Fucking. I'm like, all right, let me go read this sign real quick. If she can't see it, I'll see it. So I throw it in reverse.
Oh no,
bro! I fucking bong. Fucking hit somebody.
That was your first reaction?
Yeah. I'm like, oh shit! I
Just
thought
panic. Just absolute
Yeah, I thought I
panic.
actually ran into the fucking pole that I was trying to read. Like I'm like, I'm going straight. What the fuck is going on, dude? Right? So I pop out the fucking car. The fucking guy. There's a guy in a fucking small ass Civic lowered to the ground behind my car, bro.
Oh man.
So fucking, he don't want to do nothing, this and that. So.
That was it.
Yeah, follow me to the bank, my guy.
Sometimes
I'll give you a little.
let it be.
Yeah, I'll give you a little something,
Yeah, exactly.
It was funny. He was trying to tell me, he's like, it's gonna cost this and that. I'm like, yo, I could order this off of fucking Amazon and deliver it to your house in like tomorrow. Like, I'll do that. Give me
Not
that.
even that. In a couple hours.
Yeah, in a couple hours. Like it'll be there tomorrow. Dead
Air
ass.
drone fucking dropped on with a parachute.
Yeah, they do that.
But,
I think Canada.
I'm sure they do.
Besides that, it was a nice night. Nice date night with the wife. Sure, it was a good time.
Night. Yeah, you gotta have those nights.
Yeah, we don't get them much, man. But it was good.
Yeah, you're right. I don't get those much either.
My kids are old enough now; they could stay home. And it's just it's when we have time to go. The kids got sports and homework and this and that. Man, it's a lot.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. Bills, this, that, bop, bop.
Betting, bada boom.
But,
Yo, shout out to Harry.
Yeah.
We miss you, bro. It's been a couple of weeks.
Harista.
I'd like to actually do one of these with Harry.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to have him in.
Harry's gonna bring the noise.
Yo,
next time he comes in.
can we work around his schedule at all? Like at all?
I tried it. I thought it was easier for him on Saturdays. That's why I made it.
We're lifting the curtain here. We are recording on Saturday night. This is the Midlife Crisis
They
podcast.
tied it up in the third. God damn.
I don't want to jinx it.
Nope.
Listen, but we missed fucking. Oh, Harry needs to. Harry needs to get his head out of his ass.
We need a couple of boozing dudes to come back. LJ.
Lamar has been
LJ.
fucking. I don't think I've seen him on the show since post Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Since the episode he almost died on.
January.
Yeah, he almost overdosed live. If you guys want to check that out, that is
Episode-
Swifty. What is that? The Swifty Super Bowl?
Nah, I think it's the one before that.
It's the one before that. I should have my
pizza
credentials
party or
ready.
some shit.
Oh yeah, it was over the. Yeah, he argued about the. I came in late.
Yeah,
you guys were
yeah.
already in half in the bag.
Yeah.
You guys.
I
took
think it was
sure-
the episode before that one, the Swifty.
Yeah, you guys were all fucked up.
Yeah, we were arguing about if pineapple belongs on pizza. Remember you were walking in as we were having a conversation?
I do remember
Yeah, that's
that.
the last time we've seen LJ on the podcast, man.
I think our audience think he died, but no, he's very well and
Yeah.
he's still with us.
He's
LJ.
a hardworking man. He has his thing going. So
Yeah, everybody got
This
something
fucking
going on.
guy
It's not
sends me
easy to get
fucking
away.
memes at 6:30 in the morning,
so
and then
does Eddie, bro.
and then
I'm
not
up at-
only that,
I'm
he'll
up at
fucking
4.
send a picture
Yeah, it
of
never
him
fails.
in Times Square on top of a crane on fucking fixing a billboard. He's
That's
like,
insane.
just another day's work. Fuck you, LJ. We
Yeah,
miss your ass.
like this week, he fucking sent us a picture of this big ass fucking 2-story
right?
AC
Some
unit.
shit.
It's
He's like, this is what I'm doing. I'm like,
dude, this
Yeah.
AC unit was fucking huge on top of this building.
That's
it was like
insane.
it was a huge fucking like
I'm
2-story
I'm
thing.
proud of him, man.
Yeah, man, he serves our country. So
No.
oh, we
Salute.
love
Thanks
LJ.
for that.
You know what I mean?
Thank
I
you.
miss that
We always do.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Do your thing,
miss that
man.
son of
Make
a
that
bitch.
money.
we always talked about like having an episode where he just tells like stories when he's over there, like some crazy shit. Because I know he's seen
But
some
he has
crazy
to really.
shit over
He's gonna
there.
have to
so-
mentally dive. That's we
So-
can't like. That's another thing. He has
I
to be
actually
comfortable
work on
doing
some.
that.
I actually work with like things that like go over there to like help them out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for
Sure.
my job.
That's
and shit.
awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, whatever
they
makes-
totally deserve it.
Whatever makes it easier for them, so they don't
Yeah.
fucking go in
Yeah.
the front line.
Yeah.
You know. like the technology that our military has.
There's
is
a lot of
fucking-
troops that
Well,
won't
that's
won't go
another
in.
thing that's funny. That is, LJ actually was actually in the U.S. military, which we also got to appreciate too.
Yeah, that's why we give him a shout out. You know, he
Yeah.
served our country.
He's
you know?
a smart boy, man.
Yeah,
He's good.
He's an awesome
he
guy.
went to he went to war. He went
Yeah.
to war, bro.
Well, we
But
were.
listen, we'll leave it up to him to
No,
tell that
I'm
story.
just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. I know it's up to him,
but
but
we
I
know-
know we have discussed that. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
And,
LJ,
and we
if
love
if you're watching, you know, think about it. Get us,
You better be.
get us some,
Lamar,
yeah,
come on.
you better be watching. Subscribe, motherfucker.
I'm sure he is. Support the crew.
Well, gentlemen, I'd say this was a pretty successful night.
Yeah, it
No,
was pretty good.
Not really, but
Something was missing.
I mean
now,
it doesn't feel.
Now it's complete.
Doesn't feel.
Now it's complete.
Now I can resonate in the fact that yes, Drew doesn't approve.
Drew,
Always
dude.
got to shit on us.
Drew was
where's
popping
the
off-
toilet paper?
he was
You're
popping
just
off-
shitting on everything.
He was popping off
guys are-
the before.
you guys are my toilet paper.
He took up the headphones a long time ago. He
Yeah.
gave up on us a while ago, bro. You guys didn't notice.
Yo, but the funny thing is before the pod, he was popping off, man. He was
Oh,
fucking,
shoot.
he was popping off with some funny shit. Like, I want him to bring that to the pod.
Well, geez, I mean, this is some of the things that you can actually.
But then again, it's so hard to bring all that to the podcast when everybody just procrastinates on the podcast itself. You know?
Yeah.
I'm talking all those jokes, but yet
We're not recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well.
It's
The
not
same thing.
really,
I feel the same way. Like
it's
we're
not-
wasting.
it's just
it's
Pete-
not
Pete
my
talks over
fault that
everybody.
we're not recording.
No, so-
how I'm joking at
Do
you
they know how many
guys.
times that's happened?
no,
in
so
the
you know what? So you know
30
what?
weeks we've done this.
So this is a suggestion.
Yeah,
This is
that was 18.
another suggestion. I was thinking it today. I'm like we're gonna like let's just not even talk to each other and fucking hook up and fucking sit down instead of fucking wasting that, because us like saying hello to each other and getting into those jokes and this and that is that flow is priceless.
Yeah.
I know. We always do that though. Before we record, we're fucking going at each other, and the jokes are just flying.
Yeah.
But it's just when it comes to
Yeah.
recording, and it's like just I guess we gotta put a content
It's still
out
a
there,
fun
bro.
time. It's still
You know,
an absolute
we-
fun
you guys
time,
are,
and it's
you guys are-
hilarious.
Everybody becomes boring.
you guys are lifting the curtain here a little bit.
Oh wait, man, we
But-
gotta let people know. You know, they
I'll
gotta
tell you
get
what,
to know
this
us.
is the perfect example of this curtain being lifted, because these unedited audio of our incident with the beer spill will be complete on YouTube, and you
my
can
No,
judge for
I'm-
yourselves.
It'll blend in. I'll make it work. I'll make it work.
And then you can judge for your fucking selves.
There's no doubt about it. It's
It was interference. It was clear. 15-yard penalty.
How many flags?
Technical.
How many flags?
Oh my god. Flag.
Fucking flags everywhere.
Oh shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you got? You got something else to say?
I'm just gonna
Anybody?
say, my favorite flag is America.
Exactly, baby.
America.
Fuck
yeah. Coming and sing and save the motherfucking day in there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it has been real. It has been nice. But hasn't been real nice.
I hope you enjoyed the pod.
Boozing Dudes. Check us out at boozing_dudes. TikTok,
Instagram.
YouTube, Boozing Dudes.
Yeah, everybody, give us a view,
Spotify,
baby.
Let's go.
Midlife Crisis with a Y.
We out.
And why? Because I said so.
Peace.
Bing.